What's the dumbest reason someone broke up with you? When I was in 2nd grade, I had a girlfriend. There was a kid in my class that had a crush on her. He told her that he hasn't pooped since he was like 2 years old. I couldn't compete with that, and the next day, he was her boyfriend. I had a good friend, well, at least I thought so at the time, break up with her boyfriend and wanted me to break up with my new boyfriend at the time. I said no. She never spoke to me again. Her reasoning? Loyalty means everything. By the way, my boyfriend of the time, he's my husband. We've been together 9 years and had 2 kids. She met someone that she immediately saw herself marrying. A month after we broke up, she moved across the country, got married, called me to tell me she had made a mistake, got divorced, moved back home, got pregnant, and then got married again. By the way, her current age is 22. I visited my dad while he was in hospital with cancer. She broke up with me because I was visiting my dying dad instead of visiting her. I feel like I dodged a major bullet. She broke it off to try and be with a guy at her job. He told her he wouldn't go out with someone already in a relationship. He was trying to be nice and not cause trouble. She didn't get the guy and she lost her job because she made a big scene about not getting what she wanted. I'd say I was the lucky one in that situation, even if I didn't feel like it at the time. She sent me a breakup text as she was jumping into some other guy's back seat. I got the story a couple hours later through a mutual friend who was there. The next day, she called me wanting to get back together. Basically, she just wanted to cheat guilt-free. My first boyfriend came over and dumped me on my front porch. He said he didn't like my lisp. He also had a lisp. Not me, but my sister got dumped because the dude had gotten a nicer car and told her that now he felt like he needed a prettier girlfriend than she was. I didn't agree that his favorite pizza brand was good. I dated a woman for about a year and helped her finish her PhD. I proofread and wrote some of her thesis. After she received the degree, she broke up with me. She said she didn't feel comfortable that she was better educated than I was. A guy broke up with my sister because he found it difficult to wake up early when she was in the bed. The reason he gave was that he felt like there was less hours in the day for his interests and ambitions. This man broke up with someone because they made bed too comfy. 3rd or 4th date, till then everything had actually seemed pretty great. I took her to the movies, asked if she wanted butter on her popcorn. Get back to the seat, hand it to her, she takes a bite and spits it out comically like into the row of seats in front of us. Then yells at me, loud. So the people she just spit on already get even more of the experience ruined along with whoever they are sitting with. Is there fucking butter on this? I said, yeah, like you said. Like I said? Like I said. I distinctively said nah, not yeah. How could you? Then she walked out of the date and our relationship with the fucking popcorn. My girlfriend in kindergarten broke up with me because I wouldn't sleep next to her during nap time. That one still stings. I wasn't jealous enough, I guess. She was meeting with one friend a lot. Told her it made me uncomfortable, but I trusted her. Apparently, if I had been more jealous, aka controlling, then she would not have broken up. Like, fuck me for being a trusting person. Dodged a cannonball there. I started getting gray hairs at 20. She broke up with me because she wasn't into having a gilf. She was a year older than me. Dated a girl for a very short time. One night she came over and started going on and on about her ex, how he was so controlling, manipulative, etc. And that she felt like I was going to be just like him because both he and I grew up on a farm, and we both liked cars. So yeah, I guess I dodged a bullet there. Basically, he got a new job that had him traveling a lot for work, and felt I was holding him back being at our apartment back home. That breakup blew my whole life up because we were an international couple and I had moved to his country to be with him. So I had to move all the way back to my own country to start over after 6 years abroad. Spoiler, he came crawling back to me a few months later when he was lonely and begged me to come back. I obviously did not. I was with this girl for like 3 years at the time and she hated when I'd spend time with my friends or if I did anything without her. I didn't even see my friends that often often, and I encouraged her to go see her friends and find things to do because it's not healthy to do like literally everything together. One day she calls me and is like, "That's it, I've had it, you need to pick. It's either me or your friends." I'm like, "Are you seriously gonna make me pick between my friends I've known for years before I even met you, or spend all my time with you?" She says yes, and I paused for about 10 seconds and said them and hung up. For the record, I wouldn't have picked my friends over her, but that fact she made me choose is what made me pick them. His girlfriend came back after he moved to get away from him, and she told him that he was gonna be with her forever. If not, she would kill herself and him also, because his dad found out I listen to metal and have tattoos, and that's not wholesome enough for his daughter. So she dumped me and found a good Christian boy that likes country music. Incidentally, he also ended up going to prison for meth trafficking and got the ex-girlfriend thrown in prison with him, as she was driving her car with the 38 pounds of methamphetamine in the trunk. Lol. I kissed him first. We had been on 3 dates and I thought it was time. The third date was at my house. He kept tickling me, looking at my lips, leaning in close. I kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and he never crossed the distance. I figured he must have been nervous or shy, so I made the move. He immediately came up with a reason to leave and then ghosted me, saying he was sick, then in the hospital. We went from talking every day to days of silence, so I basically beat his door down just to know he was okay. And that's when he told me the girl should never kiss the guy first, and he was just super weirded out that I would take that from him. Only a couple dates, but she decided I didn't look enough like her dad. Yeah, I didn't really feel like becoming morbidly obese either. We were dating for around a month. She was very sexually acrobatic and I was having a hard time keeping up. Not like popping my load early. Like by the end I was gasping for air and feeling like I ran a marathon. I started working out because I was pretty porky at the time. Another month goes by and I'm down like 12 pounds and feeling better. Not sucking wind as much. She breaks up with me because I only like fat guys. First, until she said that, I didn't really think that I'd been fat, just a little thick. Second, damn. Decided to really focus on fitness. Did it totally the wrong way. I had been bulimic in high school and I figured let's start puking again. Lost the weight, gained the weight, yo-yoed for years and just blamed the broken capillaries in my face on hangover puke. Finally started doing it the healthy way many years later. Haven't done the bulimia thing in like 5 years. Thanks, Joanne. One time, someone broke up with me because I was not subscribed to his favorite YouTuber, ImDam, so I recommend you guys subscribe right now with post notifications to him.